Back, everybody, to our Out of the Park 27 long-term Tampa Bay Rays save. And as you can tell, our Tampa Bay Rays are in the World Series. It's the fourth time. It is our fourth World Series appearance. We lost in year one to the New York Mets, won in year two against the Chicago Cubs, and then we took a 5-year hiatus from the big one, made it all the way back in the World Series 1 season ago, faced the San Francisco Giants, and lost in a unbelievable series in an unbelievable game number 7. We're looking to avenge that loss against the Atlanta Braves. Before we do that, there was one thing I wanted to note as I remembered last night when I was just kind of sitting pondering about this save, that the Cleveland Guardians, we traded Michael Forret to, and he didn't pitch in that series, obviously, and it looks like he tore his UCL. So we traded him, and he tore his UCL in the last month of the season. He was fine for them, 2-war player, not worth $24 million, and it looks like he will likely miss a majority, if not all, of next season. So, in case you guys were curious what was going on with the fact that we weren't facing him, that right there is why. Michael Forret did not survive this season. But let's look forward. Instead of looking back, we have the Atlanta Braves standing right in front of us. They had a baseball's best record, I believe. They did indeed. They had baseball's best record with 103 wins and 59 losses. They did so via all of it. They are more than legit, folks. They hit the crap out of the ball. They were first in runs scored and first in runs allowed. They have the best bullpen in the National League and the number 1 ERA in the National League. We have our work cut out for us. If there's, one thing that's kind of going our way is they're not elite against left-handed pitching, but this is a good team. It's gonna be a dogfight, and we need to bring out the toughest dogs. Shout out Michael Vick. But no, let's take a look at their team. Drake Baldwin, we mentioned, likely going to win the MVP in the National League. Won the batting title. Had a 1. OPS with a 178 WRC plus, and he has swung that damn bat in the postseason. 40 ABs, 6 home runs out of 15 hits, a 1.3 OPS, and a 1 WAR accumulated already for Drake Baldwin. Definitely the biggest threat definitely the biggest threat in this series. Jacob Lombard is also a guy they got in that first-year player draft way back in 2026. He has been extremely, extremely good. 5 WAR 2 years ago, 6 WAR, 5 WAR again. He hits and he plays elite defense. Very, very good. Very, very good. Guy that we're going to have to worry about, Eric Becker, another first-round pick they had back in 2026. I guess they had 2 of them. Eric Becker, very, very solid as well, 120 WRC plus. Finally had his coming out party this year in 2033 at age 28. Doesn't matter when you find it, as long as you do, and Eric Becker has found it. Then Michael Arroyo, who is I took a look at his postseason stats. He's been their second best bat so far in October. Red hot, so a bat that we will have to deal with in this series. Michael Arroyo, they get from Seattle, 140 games, very solid as well. They gave up just a pair of prospects for him, and he's been a playoff hero for them. Ronnie Acuna, still here, still doing it. Maybe not to the degree that you expect, but it's Ronald Acuna Jr., still an absolute threat come the postseason. John Hill is here as well, another very stout defender in their infield who can also hit a 111 WRC plus. They just have dudes. Devin Taylor's here. They got him from the Vegas Athletics. He's been solid, 106 WRC plus. Like, there isn't a weak link. There isn't a bottom to this batting order. So we got our work cut out for us. Paulino Santana, another very good bat, 103 WRC plus this year. Elite center field defense. And then Starling De La Cruz is essentially their worst bat. And if you look at his ratings, he's a stud. So we're going to need to play some really good baseball. And we have a ton of injuries, so our pitching staff isn't what we really want it to be. Former Ray here, Mac Horvath, has made it from Rochester, Minnesota. He has not seen Major League Baseball, or he has. There we go. He's a former Rays hand. But let's take a look at their pitching staff. Garrett Bauman, the former Cy Young winner, will be the Game 1 starter. He's pieced together just a fantastic career. Just been a stud through 5 seasons. Been everything that they wanted him to be. And we're going to have to deal with him in Game 1. Then they have Tarek Skubal. I mentioned earlier a few videos ago that he was traded there from Kansas City. He isn't really the Tarek Skubal that we know, like right now, but he's still damn good. He's really struggled with KC. Came over and was really, really solid for the Braves. Has a home run issue, so we're absolutely going to need to take advantage of that. Then they have Taj Bradley, the former Minnesota Twin, who they signed out of free agency, who is excellent this year, 3.1 WAR. Very high level per nines. Very, very good. Just another. I mean, it's just a roster filled with good players. You don't win 103 games without having that. And then their final starter, about as good as you can get for a fourth starter, in George Kirby, an absolute stud. One of my favorite pitchers. I love guys who can just dot things up. A sub 2 walks per 9 his whole career. Another 3-WAR pitcher. Yeah, I mean, I've said it like 10 times, but we have our work cut out for us. It's a good roster. Their worst reliever, Cole Tolbert, is still good. This is still a good player. Anthony Ianson, very solid as well. AJ Smith-Shawver saw a cup of coffee with us last year. 3 starts where he was abysmal. He hasn't been good for the Braves either, so hopefully they decide to go to him a lot. They have Didier Fuentes, who is a top prospect coming up for Atlanta in real life. Still very solid coming out of the bullpen. Started some games for him. They have Hunter Brown still. They traded for him in the offseason from the Dodgers. He started 20 games. He's been good, but now he's in the bullpen. They have Devin Williams. I mean, they have like a murderer's row on the back end, similar to us. Devin Williams, one of the save leaders in this save. Devin Williams isn't even a setup. They have Mason Miller as one of their setups. Now, it isn't the Mason Miller we know, but it's still a very talented player. Still sub-3 ERA the last 2 years in Atlanta. Had a home run issue last year for him and a walk issue this year for them. So hopefully he has issues come our series. Then their other setup man is Dave Ortega, a second-round pick. Fine per nines, gives up the long ball a little too much, but he strikes out a ton of dudes. Has good stamina. Going to be a problem. And then their closer is lights out. Robinson Ortiz seems to always be really good and out of the park. Elite per nines, 2 WAR, 38 saves. Led the league for Seattle back in 2030. He's just been a dude. Been an absolute stud in this save. In this postseason, 10 innings, 12 Ks, 40 FIP minus, no runs allowed. It's going to be a battle. We are definitely the underdog here. If we take a look, I do want to show you with us being able to have the day off and being able to add people, we were able to add Gabe Davis back. So he got 9 1/3 of excellent baseball for us in September. So he is back up for us. Take a look at the injured list. It's unknown for Eichson, so we elected just not to add him. I'd rather have a guy who's fresh-ish. I don't know. The pitching's a little scary, but obviously Ben Joyce, Schlittler, and Frazier will all miss the World Series. Let's dive into it. If you take a look, we're going Noah Cameron game 1 to Jack O'Connor to Umeda, and then likely Gabe Davis and Cam Caminiti, or just Gabe Davis. Let's piece it all together. Game 1 of the World Series coming up. All right, we are ready to roll here. Game 1 of the World Series. We are back for back-to-back years, looking to repeat history where in 2026 we lost the World Series, and then 2027 we won the World Series. In 2032 we lost the World Series. Looking to win the World Series here in 2033. The Atlanta Braves stand in our way. We are in Atlanta, Game 1 underway. And Trey Abel on to second base. Looks like he singled and stole or moved over on a out. 1-1 now to Pete Alonso. 1-2 goes the count. Strike 3, drop third strike. Pete Alonso rushing to first, but they will make the out. Mike Plummer due up, runner in scoring position. Can we strike early? The 1-1 count. Ground ball, first base. Atlanta will make the play. We will go bottom one for Noah Cameron. Scoreless. Nothing going for Atlanta. Top of 2, nothing for our Rays. Home inning of the second, nothing going for the Braves. Top 3, and we give them a scare. Runners on first and second, a pair of walks, it looks like, between Abel and Brunson. Brings up Pete Alonso. 2-2 count. And he'll strike him out. Pitch that wasn't good. Not ideal. Bottom 3. And runners on the corners here for the Atlanta Braves. Devin Taylor and Starlin De La Cruz get on Ronnie Acuna up to the plate. The 0-2. He watches it go by. Strike 3 called. Atlanta cannot take advantage. We go top 4. Still scoreless. And Aivar Arquette gets his way to second base as the fog comes into the Atlanta sky. Daniel Alano, what do you got? 1 out, full count pitch. Will get crossed up. Strike 3 on an inside fastball. Brings up Angel Martinez. 0 for 1 today. Full count. Strike 3. Garrett Bauman's absolutely got his best stuff today. We go bottom 4. No problem for Noah Cameron. Got ourselves a bit of a pitcher's duel here in Game 1 of the World Series. Top of 5. And we give him trouble. Trey Abel once again getting on base. Malachi Washington got hit by a pitch. Trey Abel single. Moves Washington over to third. Chase Brunson, I'm going to let him swing away. The 0-2. 3 pitches down, swinging. Pete Alonso 0 for 2 with a couple of Ks today. Trying to take a pitch. All right, just swing. Full count. Watches ball 4. The bases are loaded, and they go to Devin Williams. So Bauman, we run him out of the game. He was up to a ton of pitches. I don't know where you see it. Oh, it doesn't even say. Well, we ran him out of the game. Devin Williams having to check in. Big moment. Mike Plummer, bases loaded. Got to take advantage. The 1-0 from Williams. Hard ground ball to short. Lombard sure gloved. Picks it and steps on the bag. No damage done. We go bottom 5. And it's 1-0. Devin Taylor looks like he drove in a run via the solo blast. It is 1-0 Braves in Game 1. We go top of 6. Gotta take advantage of our opportunities today. Gotta figure it out. And we go first and second again. Malachi Washington, the 1-2. Ground ball to third. They'll get the out at first. But now we have ducks on a pond. Rock Chalowski. Can you give us another World Series moment? The 1-1 from Williams. Hard ground ball to short. Yeah, we're not taking advantage of our opportunities here in Game 1. Bottom 6. No problem. Noah Cameron had an excellent day today. We have to figure it out. Top 7. Nothing going. Noah Cameron still at 77 pitches. I mean, 7 shutdown innings for Noah Cameron, man. We got to help him when we're getting starting pitching like that. Robinson Ortiz in. Mike Plummer, first man up. The 1-2 here in the 8th. Swings through it, 1 out. Aivar Arquette now 2 for 3 today. 1-1 count. Slow roller back to the mound. Not an easy play for the lefty, but he makes it. 2 down. Alana due up. The 1-1. Lined, hit well to left, but this will be reeled. No, it won't. It'll drop in front of the left fielder. Devin Taylor and Daniel Alana with a 2-out single. Can Angel Martinez deliver some magic here? 0-1 count. Line drive, and the rally will continue. Angel Martinez, a 2-out single, will get the runner to third. Malachi Washington due up. He was getting hot at the end of the CS. What can he do here? The 1-2. Just an embarrassing strikeout. Big moment for Robinson Ortiz. Unbelievable start for our boy Noah Cameron. I'm going to go Aaron Sheet. Just an excellent, excellent start. And they put a runner on second. Arroyo due up here. The 1-2 from Sheet. Struck him out. Starlin De La Cruz now the 0-1. Smacked into left. This will likely get into the corner. It will not. Caught in left field. Really nice play by Chase Brunson. We go top of 9. Down by 1. I'm going to let Carson Williams get the at-bat here for Chalowski. Leadoff man from Ortiz. The 1-2 to Williams. Line drive left center field. And that'll be caught. Nice play by Yelinson Betances, who subbed in. Trey Abel, 2 for 3. Been on base, I think, 3 times today. Can he give us another one? Full count. Hard ground ball to short. Lombard Fields throws, makes the play. Down to our final out. Chase Brunson stands in the way of a Game 1 victory. The 0-1. Pop fly left field. The Park will hold it, and the Braves take Game 1 of the World Series 1-0. An excellent performance by Noah Cameron has been riddled by an excellent day by Garrett Bauman and the Braves bullpen. Could not take advantage of our opportunities today. 21 players left on base. 21 players left on base. Poor Noah Cameron. He gave us an excellent start. We got to go to Game 2 and figure that out. Game 2 getting ready to get underway here. Tarek Skubal will take the bump for the Braves, and Braden Fisher will be our opener today. If we take a look at the lineup, Jordan Walker will start in right, and Carson Williams will start at short, trying to spice up the lineup, trying to get us to take advantage of our opportunities. Let's see if we can do it. Game 2 officially underway, and we have runners on first and second. Brunson reaches on an error. Pete Alonso reaches on a walk. Let's take advantage. 2 runners on. Mike Plummer. Ground ball to third. Throw goes to first. So runners move up. Aiva Arquette. Can we break our terrible slump of not being able to hit with runners in scoring position? The 0-2 to Arquette. Line drive. Base knock into left field. Aiva Arquette breaks through for our Tampa Bay Rays. 2 RBI double, and the Rays lead right away in the first inning. Excellent work there. Broke through. We needed that bad. Carson Williams now the 0-2. Strikes out. And we go bottom 1 with a lead. Braden Fisher looks like a single and a steal for De La Cruz. Brings up Jacob Lombard facing a full count. Line drive. He will poke a single in right field. De La Cruz, speedy, will score. And it's 2-1. They just get 1. We go top of 2. And it's 4-0. Or 4-1. It's 4-1. Malachi Washington, 2-run blast. That's what we needed right there. He had the most left on base yesterday. He moved down to the 9 hole, and he delivers in Game 2. Puts up a 2 spot. Beautiful work. We go into the second inning now. Jack O'Connor ready to roll. Let's get a clean outing here. Gets a runner to second, and Devin Taylor, Eric Becker due up the 1-1. Line drive right field. This will get down for a hit. Will Becker try it? He will. Or will Taylor try it? He will. And he will be safe at the plate. They'll trade spots. Arroyo up 3-0. He'll walk. Brings up De La Cruz, the 0-2 from O'Connor. Massive strikeout. All right. Braves keep getting 1 to every 2 that we get. If we keep that pace, we'll be just fine. But let's keep that pace, though. Let's keep scoring. Top of 3. And we do. Okay. They listened. We got 2 more runs. 2-run homer, Aiva Arquette. After a walk by Pete Alonso, we said take advantage of the home runs allowed that Skubal gives up, and we kick him out of the game here in the 3rd inning. It's 6-2 for our Rays. Nothing else going. We go bottom 3. And we finally put up a 0 spot for the Braves. Top 4. And Chase Brunson is on to third base. Pete Alonso due up in the order. The 0-1. Line drive center field. Will that get down? It will not. It will be caught in center field by Paulino Santana. We go bottom 4. And no problem for O'Connor. Top of 5. Nothing for us. Home inning. Home half of the 5th. De La Cruz gets his way to 3rd. Lombard up the 0-2. Dribbler to second. This will score the run, but get the out. Lead is now down to 3, and no more problems in the 5th. Really solid outing by Jack O'Connor. We go top 6, where Daniel Alana is on to second, and Didier Fuentes will check in. Trey Abel with a full count. Grounds it to second. Can of corn, and we go bottom 6. Santana Hill to Taylor. I'm going to go to our boy. Do I leave O'Connor in for one more? Let's see if O'Connor can go one more. We'll risk. Runner on second. All right. Lefties due up. Let's go back to Aaron Sheet. Trust our boy. Devin Taylor, first man, full count. Lined into left. Tracking is Brunson and under it. That'll be 2 outs. Brings up Eric Becker, the 1-2 from Sheet. Grounded to first. Alonso will grab and step on the bag. Excellent work by Aaron Sheet. We go top of 7, maintaining our 3-run lead. Nothing for us. In the 7th, I'm going to go Miguel Cime Jr. Bottom to top will go the Braves order. And leadoff man gets to second base. Starlin De La Cruz up. Sky high to left. Brunson under it, and he will make the play. Acuna up now. 3-0 to him. He'll walk him. Brings up Lombard. First pitch swinging. First pitch driving into center field, but under it is Washington. He will make the play. Brings up Drake Baldwin. Let's pitch around him. 3-0. Wish we didn't do that. The bases are loaded on, count that at 2 strikes. I'm going to trust Cime Jr. to get out of this. The 1-2. Struck him out. Got himself into trouble and got himself out of it. We go to the 8th. Still up by 3 here in game number 2. And make it up by 4. Jordan Walker strikes. His first big postseason hit is a solo home run. We lead 7-3. 8-3. Daniel Alana goes back-to-back with Jordan Walker. 8-3. The Rays lead. And now Washington over to second. Trey Abel due up. The rally ends right there in the 8th, but we get 2 more runs as we go to the bottom half of the inning. Covarrubias will check in. And runners on first and second. 3-1 to Becker. Dribbler in front of the plate. We go to second with it. No throw over to first. We'll get 1, though. Arroyo due up. Checks on the runner at first. Safe. Now the 1-2. Ground ball back to the mound. Covarrubias goes to second. We'll get the lead runner. Now first and third. De La Cruz up. The 1-0. Line drive, and that'll get into the right center field gap. 1 run will score for sure. A second run will be rounding third and coming home. And it's 8-5. Let's go Capelli. The 2-1 to Acuna. Grounded to first. Alonso Fields throws to Capelli in the dirt, but he makes the play. All right. A bit of a scare, but it is 8-5. Still the lead for our Rays. Do we have any more insurance for us? We do not. Let's. I'm going to put Chalowski at short. More short glove. And then I might put Morabito play better right field. Yeah. Nick Morabito will check into right field, as well as Griffin Jacks checking in to get the save with the 3-run lead here in Game 2. Jacob Lombard, the first man due up, part of the order here for the Braves, the 1-0. Grounded to short, fielded by Chalowski, thrown over, play is made, 1 out here in the 9th. Brings up Drake Baldwin. He's been silent so far in a 1-2 count. He faces and he'll rope one into right field, a base knock to get the rally started here for Atlanta in game number 2. Brings up Paulino Santana, 0 for 4 today, 5 for 48 in the postseason. Would be a big time for him to break through, but he will not. Curveball high and inside, froze him. 2 down, John Hill up to the plate. The 2-2 from Jacks. Grounded to second, Abel charges, throws, and made. The Tampa Bay Rays will tie up the series. Did their job. They took one on the road. Now we go back to the Trop. Series split 1-1. We got the bats going today. We didn't struggle leaving runners on base. We needed that. We needed a game like that. Homer for Washington, Arquette, Walker, and Alana. Not the greatest outing, but like Capelli did his job. Cime Jr. did his job. Sheet did his job. We go game 3, series split. We're heading back to the Trop. And we're ready to roll here. Game number 3. Takuma Umeda will get the start for our Rays. Chalowski back at short. Jordan Walker back in right field. Let's get this underway. Trouble early. Runners on first and second. A walk and a single brings up Santana. Umeda, the 1-2 pitch. Will strike out Santana. He stays ice cold. as we go bottom 1. Taj Bradley on the bump today for Atlanta, and we give him trouble early as well. A single and an error. Plummer and Alonso, second and third. Arquette, who broke things open yesterday. Can he do the same today? The 1-1. Line drive, base knock, center field. Aiva Arquette loves this shit. RBI double. 2 runs will score, and the Rays lead by 2 in the first. Aiva Arquette, single. Sorry, I don't know why I said double. Massive. Alana up now. He'll line one into center, playable, and caught, but damage done. 2-0 after 1. Umeda with the lead. Pitches a shutout second. Bottom 2-0 for us. Top of 3, they give us trouble. First and second, Lombard due up. He'll strike out looking. Brings up Baldwin. The 1-2 to him. He'll strike out swinging. 2 down, Santana up. We mentioned his cold streak. The 0-2 to him. Grounded to first, Alonzo Fields. Thrown to Umeda. Play is made. Umeda continues to pitch lights out. Gets out of his own way a little bit there. And we go bottom 3. No going for us since the first. Top 4. Runner on second and Eric Becker. Umeda striking out a ton of dudes today. Can he keep doing that here? Devin Taylor, the 1-0. Grounded to first. Alonzo makes the play easily. Brings up Arroyo. Bottom of the order to top. Big out here. Full count. Strike 3 looking. Called it on the corner. Umeda still going. 4 innings shutout. We go bottom 4. And we finally get a runner in scoring position again. Alana gets his way to third. Rock Chalowski waiting for his bat to wake up. The 1-1 here. And I thought it got through. Massive play by Lombard at short. Saved a run. We go top of 5. The score still 2-0 here for our Rays. Make it 1-2. De La Cruz with a solo homer. And that'll be all the damage done in the 5th. We go bottom 5. Nothing for us. Top of 6, Umeda. We're gonna end his day. We'll go Adrian Morihone. Excellent job by Umeda through 5 today. No problem for Morihone. Bottom 6, and we score a run. Single by Alana. They bring in Devin Williams and Jordan Walker. RBI double. He comes through in his second game starting for us. Excellent work by the offseason trade acquisition. Brings up Chalowski to extend the lead even more. And he might just do that. Base knock center field. Walker rounding third and coming home to the plate. The throw will not be in time. Rock Chalowski gets the bat off his shoulder. And we lead by 3 in game 2. Steal second. And we will. All right, runner in scoring position yet again. Malachi Washington due up. 1-2 count. All right, struck him out. We'll go top of 7. Arroyo to the top. I'm going to let Morihone try to go, and he got hurt. All right, let's go C-May Jr. We'll trust him. Got in a bit of trouble in game 2. All right, got 2 outs, but Arroyo gets the second. Now Lombard up, the 0-1. He'll get the infield hit to third. And now Drake Baldwin is up. First pitch. Line drive right field. That'll be down for a single. 1 run will come in. The other run will get to third. With Baldwin hustling to second. He begun that second. Massive play. Massive play. It looks like he got hurt too. Oh, nice. Chalowski got hurt. Dude, you just can't make it up. All right, bottom 7. First and third, Pete Alonso due up. Take a hold of one here, Pete. 1-2. Struck him out. All right, Mike Plummer. Come on. 0-2. Ground ball to short. You got to come home, man. 5-4-3 or 6-4-3 double play. Just terrible. And now we don't have Chalowski. Carson Williams will check in at short. In a 2-run game here. I'm going to let C-May Jr. try and go the 8th. And no problem. Mason Miller checks in for them. And we put Alana on to second. Carson Williams due up the 2-2. He stays ice cold. We go top of 9. You know who's coming out. Griffin Jacks to save game 3 here at the Trop to give us a 2-1 series lead. Devin Taylor, the first man in his way. The 1-2 from Jacks. kicks, fires, swung on and lifted into right, coming in to make the play. No problem for Jordan Walker. One down. Michael Arroyo up to the plate now. The 3-1 from Jax. Will line it up the middle. Play cannot be made by Williams. And once again, like in game 2, they get a rally starter. Runner on first. Starling De La Cruz as the lineup turns over. Due up. First pitch. Grounded to short. Fielded by Williams. Over to second. Over to first. And game 3 is in the hands of the Tampa Bay Rays. Griffin Jax, another save. And the Rays that got started in the first, Aiva Arquette with a massive 2-run single. Beautiful, beautiful game 3 win. Excellent job by Umeda. 10 Ks in 5 innings. Morihone was all right. C-May Jr. did excellent. Griffin Jax, when doesn't he do great? Chalowski will be fine. Morihone will be fine as well. So the 2 guys who left the game will be good to go. Game 4 up next. Game 4 underway here. Gabe Davis will be on the bump for our Tampa Bay Rays. Atlanta will go George Kirby. Let's get things going. Same lineup as yesterday. Game 4 underway. Trouble for Gabe Davis early. Runners on the corners. Jacob Lombard up. Line drive left center and down for a base knock into left field. 1 run scores. Trouble early. Drake Baldwin now. Walks. Oh boy. Santana. Ripped into right field. That is down and in the corner. 2 runs will score. 3rd run will hold up. All right, well, that was fun. John Hill in the game now. 1-2 count. Sky high to center. Well, they're already running, so it's got to be over his head, and it is. 2 runs will score. It's a 5 spot without an out already in the first. Not ideal. Half inning, they got 2 more runs. Let's just get through this. We get a run at least. RBI single, Mike Plummer. They get 2 more. We get 1 more. I mean, a 7-run first is tough to come back from. Jordan Walker, RBI. They get 3 more. I mean, this is just disaster here. Just a terrible game 4. Absolutely horrific. They get nothing else. We get nothing. They get nothing. We get 2 runs back. 2-run homer. Chase Brunson cuts the lead to 8. Chris Paul hits a massive 3 to cut the lead. I'm just going to keep going a little bit, though. 14-4, 14-5. We go to the 7th. Just managing the bullpen at this point now. 14-6, 14-6, 14-7. Pitcher's tired. I'm going to make Rustad try and fight through this. They get 15. All right, disaster game 4. Got ourselves just ripped right through it. For the lineup, Malachi had 3 hits. The lineup wasn't bad. It was just, I don't know why I went Gabe Davis there. It just, I should have went Caminiti to Davis. I shouldn't have started Davis. I thought about changing it right at the end, and I just chose not to. Absolutely foolish decision by me. Whatever. All right, 2-2 in the series. Massive game 5 coming up. The Aces back on the bump like in game 1. Feels like a must win. All right, ladies and gentlemen, game 5 ready to roll here. Same lineup for us. Noah Cameron on the bump. We'll face Garrett Bauman. Need another really good start from Cameron. Let's get into it. And trouble early. Runners on first and second again, Atlanta. Getting deja vu. Jacob Lombard, 1-2 count. Lined into right. This is just terrible. Our pitching has finally started to implode. RBI double. 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. Half inning. I'm scared. They only get 2 at least. We get nothing. Top of 2. They put a runner on second. Acuna up. High and deep right center. Off the top of the wall. And that'll be an RBI double. 3-0 Braves. 0-1 to Lombard. Grounds it to third. Fielded. Make the play. All right. 3-0. Got a hit today. I mean, physically have to. Plummer gets his way to second. Arquette, we need you. Full count. Ground ball to short. Lombard makes the play. Daniel Alano, the 2-2. Pop up in the shallow center field. Hauled in by Santana. Jordan Walker, 2-1. Just not a very good effort there. We go top of 3, still trailing 3-0. Finally a scoreless inning. Bottom 3, Chalowski, leadoff double. Malachi Washington has the Flames. Can he stay hot? Full count. Watches ball 4. Trey Abel up. The 0-1. Dribbler to short. Tough play gets made, but the runner's on second and third. We absolutely need to score them both. Come on, Chase Brunson. The 0-1. Lined into center field. Caught by Santana. We can't tag. Pete Alonso been ice cold this series. Never needed it more than now. 1-1. Absolutely just pathetic effort all around, but we get bailed out. Error by Bauman. We get absolutely bailed out. We score 1. That brings up Plummer. First pitch. Swinging. Ropes it down the line in right field off the base of the wall. Mike Plummer, RBI double. I said we needed to score them both, and we did indeed. Pete Alonso rounding third and coming home, and we have tied this ball game up. Thanks to a Garrett Bauman error. Mike Plummer goes huge. Wow, did we get bailed out. Massive play there. We're tied in Game 5. Arquette comes up, grounds one to short. Play gets made. All right. Top of 4, we're all square. Game starts over. Lock in. Not ideal. Runner immediately on second. Devin Taylor up. Struck him out. 1 down. Michael Arroyo, full count. Struck him out. 2 down. Starlin De La Cruz, full count. Line drive left center field, and that is in the gap. RBI double. We are back to trailing the Atlanta Braves. Runner on second now. Ronnie Acuna up. Full count to him. Struck him out. All right. 4-3 Braves. We get nothing. I mean, runner on second. All right, I'm taking him out. I mean, we're so gassed is the only thing. Capelli will enter. Runner on second. 2-1. Santana grounds it to Chalowski. He'll make the play. 2 down. John Gill up. Full count. Watches strike 3. We go bottom 5. Have to hit. And we do. First and third. Brunson and Abel. Pete Alonso do up. 1-2 count. Embarrassing strikeout. Mike Plummer. Full count. Strikes out again. All right. Top 6. Runner on second. Michael Arroyo, 1 out. Line drive base knock center field. The Braves will extend their lead to 2. Not ideal. Runner on second. De La Cruz now. Struck him out. Get one more out for me, Capelli. 2-2. Acuna into right center. Should be playable for Washington, and it is. And we go bottom 6, trailing by 2 runs. Gotta have it here. Okay, first and second. Once again, our bats get on base. Rock Chalowski do up. The 1-2. Please swing the bat. He does. Ground ball to short. Shouldn't have said that. Double play. I mean, okie dokie. We go top of 7. I'm going to go Aaron Sheet here. Trust our lefty. No problems. Bottom 7. We go first and second again. Mason Miller in the game. Mike Plummer had that big moment earlier. Can he deliver one more? The 0-1. Popped up in the infield. Absolutely cannot. We go to the 8th inning. Still trailing by 2. And runners go first and second on Sheet. Taylor will bunt. Runners will advance. Out at first. Brings up Arroyo. The 2-1. Sparked into right. This will be caught, but a runner will tag and score. Lead goes to 3 for the Atlanta Braves. Starlin De La Cruz up now. Sharply to short. Chalowski makes the play, but the damage is done. The Braves get 1. We go bottom 8. Ortiz in for a 2-inning save. And we put a runner on to second. Jordan Walker, what can he do? The 1-1. Sky to center. Bark will not hold it. It'll barely bounce in front of him. I thought that was a routine pop out. And it's a single for Jordan Walker. Rock Chalowski, 1 for 3 today. Grounded into that double play his last time up. Angel Martinez will hit for him. The 0-2. Bad decision. Struck out. Malachi Washington, the 0-2. Strikes out looking. Just terrible and embarrassing. Terrible and embarrassing. Carson Williams will go to short. And we'll bring in Griffin Jacks for the 9th inning. Cunha on to second, brings up Lombard. Need to stop the bleeding here. Grounded to short. Williams Fields gets the out. Drake Baldwin up, full count. And that's a 2-run home run. All right, going to have to win Game 6 and Game 7. We lose Game number 5. We got to do what the Giants did to us last year and come back, win Game 6 and Game 7, both on the road. Backs against the wall here. All right, everybody. Game 6, backs against the wall. Tarek Skubal on the bump for the Atlanta Braves. We are back in Atlanta. Braden Fisher to Jack O'Connor is what we got in store. Let's get things going. Have to win the next 2 no matter what. Top of 1, and it's 2-0. Our Tampa Bay Rays, Mike Plummer, 2-run blast will put us ahead early. Let's hold on to it. First and second early for Atlanta. Paulino Santana due up. The 0-2 from Fisher. Check swing. He went around. Strike number 3. Gets out of his own trouble. Into top of 2. Washington gets over to second. Alana due up. The 0-1 with 1 out. Lined into left. That should be down for a base knock, and it is. Washington will get to third. We put runners on the corners. Roberto Montoya starting at short today. What can he do? Full count. Pop fly infield. 2 down. Brings up Abel. What can he do? Dribbler to first. Outrunning the throw. And we'll take it. Infield single RBI. Trey Abel. Greatest animation in sports. I love it. Chase Brunson now. The 1-2. Struck him out. All right. 3-0 though. Giving Jack O'Connor a lead. What can he do? No problems in the second. And it's 5. Yves Arquette now. Walk for Plummer. Yves Arquette, 2-run homer. We lead 5-0. They go to the bullpen already. Okay, 5-1. They hit a solo homer. I should probably see who did it. Solo home run, Starlin De La Cruz. And we go top of 4. Nothing for us. Nothing for them. Top of 5. Runners on second and third, and Walker and Arquette brings up Malachi Washington with 2 on and 2 out. The 0-2. Way inside. Damn near hit him, but he still gave it a go. Strikes out Jack O'Connor. Back on the bump in the 5th. He gives up a run on an Arroyo double. Can he get out of it, though? Sparked into left. De La Cruz would bring in another. It is 5-3, just like that in Game 6. We just don't have the bullpen, dude. I'm going Morihone. We'll end O'Connor's day. We'll go to the lefty. The 1-0. Cunha pop up in the infield. This should be easily playable. Coming in is able to make the play. 2 down. Lombard up, the 3-1 count. Lined into right. Down for a base knock, and the lead is only to 1. Drake Baldwin up now, the 1-0. Line out to short at least. All right. 3 spot in the 5th for Atlanta. We're going to need to keep the bats rolling today. Top 6, we get nothing. Bottom 6, Morihone does his job. Top 7, we get nothing. Lefty, righty, lefty due up. Aaron Sheet will check in for the 7th inning. Need our best today. And they go first and second. Acuna up, 1 out. Grounded to short, turn 2. 6-4-3 double play. Absolutely needed it. Top of 8. Okay. No problem for Atlanta. I'm going to take out... What do we do here? What are we thinking? I'm going C-May Jr. We're trusting the guy who's just a dude for us the whole year. Need it. Okay, runners on first and second. John Gill up, full count. Struck him out. Devin Taylor, 2-2. Grounder in front of the plate, and he booted it. You gotta be joking, bro. All right, Eric Becker in. Griffin Jacks coming in. Bases loaded. This is the moment. We can't win the series right here, but we can lose it. Full count, Eric Becker, bases juice, 2 outs. Line drive, right field. Jordan Walker tracking it, and he will make the grab. Griffin Jacks got hurt. I absolutely love this game. I just love it. Excellent. I love that. I love that so much for us. Top of 9, Alana will get the first AB. 0-2 struck out. Berto Montoya 0 for 3 today. We'll pinch hit for him. Let's go Blake Mitchell. No, I want to save the catcher just in case. Angel Martinez will hit the 0-1 to him. Sky high center field, easily playable. 2 down. Brings up Trey Abel. 2-2 count. Lined into center. Santana backs up a little bit, makes the play. We go bottom 9. A few things that we need to do. Chalowski will check in at shortstop. Griffin Jack suffered an injury. He has back tightness, so isn't that something? We'll put Morabito into right for better defense. And it's Demeat Hook, guys. It's Demeat Hook for the save to force a Game 7. Oh, boy. First batter up. Michael Arroyo, full count. Spits on ball 4, even though it was a strike. Excellent call. Starlin De La Cruz, full count. Spits on ball 4, even though it was a strike. Excellent call. Ronald Acuna Jr. up. He'll bunt foul. 0-2 count to him. Line drive right field. Base knock. We are going to it's over, guys. It's over. Base is juiced. Jacob Lombard, 3-0 count. We're going to walk in the tying run. And Drake Baldwin going to end it. Walk-off walk. The Atlanta Braves win the World Series. Our Rays just absolutely pathetic. Just absolutely terrible. Griffin Jacks gets hurt. I mean, we lose our second straight World Series. That's just abysmal. That is just abysmal. Oh, man. Another World Series defeat. We're 1-3 in the big game now. Oh, man. Got to figure it out. Have to figure it out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. It has really been a blast to record these, even if, it's not necessarily going our way when we're watching the games. But it's the way it goes. And that's baseball. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And, of course, as always, go Rays.